Okay, so I got this just really long trip here that is 102 jumps round trip. Yeah, just like wow. We're gonna do it in a freighter. Ah, I know. Sounds pretty crazy. Probably because it is pretty crazy. Let me find my freighters. Oh, where's my other one? I have another one out there somewhere. "17 jumps away." All right, I have a bunch of them. But here's what I think I'm gonna do. Bogey King, you around? Recognize this? It's the USS Bogey King. Let's look at at contracts that might be going to a Mar, because I'm going near a Mar. So finance, contracts, and contract search, courier, minimum reward 5 million. We're gonna go, yeah, that's not high enough. 15 million. Lateral volume. Well, let's see. What's my volume limit? 387,733. And staying in high sec. Let's just do a search on this and see what comes up. Oh, and we're going to want to go from Jita to Amar. 1.5 billion, 45 jumps. No. Location, all regions. No, we're going to go current station. Search again. Collateral 2 billion. We got that one for 1 billion. I don't know where Shook is. Man, I mean, it's a small thing. It's 45 jumps. 3 days to complete it. So this will get us down in the area where we need to go. Boring Mole, hello. All right, let's see here.
Welcome to the Dragons.
5 billion. All right. Where is the damn thing? Oh, there it is. All right. So got this thing. It's going to Amar. Let's look at what's inside of it. 845 million worth. It's fine. So, that's an okay amount. And I don't think there's anything else I need to carry down that way. So, make sure this ship is fit appropriately. I think it is. Yep, brick tanked. And this is what we got for the monthly giveaway. Oh, it's this. It's Scope Syndication skins, but it's not. The Orca's not one of them. But it's that skin. I think I'm gonna change it though. Go ahead and do the buffet. This was one of the buffet was one of the original skins that they came out with whenever they started doing skins. Oh, it's going to be a long trip.
Warp drive active.
So, by accepting that contract, I mean, I'm getting paid something to go down there. I don't know, what were they paying me? 11 million? 20 million? Something like that. You know, so while it doesn't really pay very well for how far I'm flying, but I'm going that direction empty anyway. So why not, right? Yeah. Oh man. Started early. We've been doing 4 hours now. That's the longest I've done since I injured my neck. There is a giveaway up, exclamation point giveaway. Pretty nice one. It's one of the skill bundles. And it is one of the ones that we have on clearance. They're actually got some money off on them.
Warp drive active.
Bottom of the Eve category. So there's a monthly giveaway, and then there's a daily, or one for the show. You get in on both. If it tells you you can't add the monthly to your cart, it means you're already in on it. And the daily, we'll draw that near the end of the show. Look, I have to fly through Amar anyway. So each time I go down and do a trip to pick stuff up, may as well take a load of stuff down to Amar and get paid something.
drive active.
Sometimes you forget how slow these are. Are slow. Especially when it's brick tanked. Profit for the trip, 20 million or something. Which is better than flying empty and I have to go through a Mar anyway. Use a leopard, but I'm going down to pick stuff up where I need the freighter. So
Warp drive active.
I'm not running the contract because of profit. I'm running it because it'll pay me something on my way down while I pick up a bunch of my stuff and bring it back. So, have I ever been ganked in this ship? I might have lost an Obelisk before when it was like not properly tanked, whatnot. Since I put into place certain limits and how I you know, what I'm willing to put in it, how I fit it and everything, I haven't lost any of them. I've been attacked multiple times and survived because they didn't calculate right how much it was going to take to kill me. And I'm brick tanked, which means that they have to bring out more ships. Yeah, well, I'm pretty tanky in this, so this is the most tanked up a freighter can be. It's also the slowest a freighter can be. Along this trip, the real only pinch point is Udema, and we're a few jumps away from that still. I've got a low enough value in my cargo hold that even if they scan me, I'm not stopping. I'm just going to continue to go. They would have to, for somebody to attack me in this configuration with the amount of stuff that I'm carrying, they would have to attack me just for the sheer joy of blowing me up and not because it would be profitable. Mole, I think you're in the wrong channel. Or, I don't know.
Active.
Yeah. That's fine, buddy. Yeah, I also just don't. I'm not carrying enough in value to make it worth the effort. Hey, Bright Valley. Yeah, I just took the collar off for a little bit. We'll see. Would you say it's enough value for gankers to make an effort? Well, right now I would say, you know, what would I be comfortable in hauling in this configuration and everything? Only like 2 billion or so. You get up in the 3 or 4 billion range and they start looking at you pretty closely.
Warp drive active.
Come and web me into warp and then die gloriously to Concord. Yeah, sounds like fun. I've done webbing of my alts before. You know, I've webbed before and just find it to be too much of a pain in the ass. What graphics am I using? Everything's 100%. The graphics card, I think it's just 3060 Ti that it's on. Oh, here we go into Udema. There's a couple of obelisks and Fenriers ahead of me. Hostile at the gate here.
Warp drive active.
Like Miles, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Those guys are obviously tanked differently. I brick tank everywhere. You'll notice I'm not carrying a fit for, because I could get to warp faster, but I'm just always brick tanked. Yes, there is the Twitch channel that shows, you know, Udema and a few other gates. And I don't use it at all. I know of it. I have looked at it in the past. I just, for the most part, keep myself looking like not a very sexy target, and that works for me. How much do you make for hauling? Well, it depends. Usual for a freighter is 1 million per billion per jump. So I'm going 48 jumps. This is valued at 1 billion. So typically it'd be like 48 million, but this one's a small package. They could be run in, you know, DST or even a cargo expanded blockade runner. And so it pays less, but it's just, I'm just hauling it because I'm flying to, you know, through Amar anyway, and it's paying like 20 million. And it's just better to make some money at it than none, you know. Read on, 97 months as a sub. Man. $7,760 gold. Everybody here in Creedon's honor. Thank you. Creedon, I'm improving. I'm not perfect yet, but I'm improving. Even worth it at that point, because isn't the ship worth like 2 billion? This ship's worth more than 2 billion. Worth 3.
Drive active.
You know, hauling is a slow business. It's slow money, but it can be very consistent. Well, 150 million payout would indicate that you're carrying probably at least 3 billion worth. of stuff, which then bring your value up to 6 billion, and definitely puts you in the range of being looked at for a gank.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, and I'm tanked really high. In fact, I'm tanked high enough that I would be okay with autopiloting. I wouldn't autopilot through Udema, but I'd autopilot the other parts of the route. Which autopiloting is usually considered to be very, very bad. But I'm just telling you what, you know, my risk level is I'm willing to take. You know, we did one show, I don't know, over a year ago or so, where you could take these boosters and then you couldn't see the cargo of whatever ship you were flying. And so I went empty and brick tanked. But I think we flew over 100 jumps through all kinds of dangerous areas, without going into low sec, in a freighter, trying to see if anyone would even try to gank, you know, based on the suspicion that I was carrying something good. But nobody even tried. And I think we did that autopilot. I think it was Flo that loaned me a freighter to do it too. I'm like, oh, I don't know about this, guys. He's like, I'll loan you a freighter, so if it blows up, I lose it. If you don't blow up, you give it back. I ended up giving it back to him.
Warp drive active.
All for science, yeah. Yep. And this has got to be one of the ugliest ships in the game. But it's the one where, you know, it's the hardest to gank. Takes the most resources. For the Nomad, I like the looks of the Nomad. The Nomad is also the fastest to align. It's also the least EHP. Yeah, I've died more times in a Nomad than any other freighter. That's an old... Bet it was old, you weren't kidding. So 3 billion. I don't know how much in cargo it was. When the ship's worth 2 billion. That's in 2010. No fit on it. Oh. Those are original blueprints. Those are worth a bit.
Warp drive active.
Especially if they were researched. Well, but they were destroyed. So I have all of the types of freighters. But I'm going to be selling all of them except for a couple of the Obelisks. I also have some extra jump freighters that I'm going to sell. Don't worry, none of them are going to be fire sale. It's not going to happen. Oh, the fit doesn't show up because the kill is so old? Okay. Forgot my collar. No, I've been wearing it most of the morning. Took it off for a while. I'm not required to wear it. It just makes, if I'm in pain, it helps remove the pain. Helps remove what causes the pain. A monument there.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, I'm getting better. Yeah, still have ways to go. Yeah, there's a lot of jumps. We've done like 10.
Oh yeah, another dragon boarding the train. All aboard!
Braveheart.
Choo.
15 months as a sub. Alright, thank you for that. 150 gold. Everybody here in Braveheart's honor. Thank you, buddy. So I hear that there are some Twitch drops that are going to be
Warp
happening.
drive active.
You'll be able to get them on my channel when I'm doing Eve. I don't know how they're going to be working yet. It's some new system from the sounds of it that I'm not sure how it works, but gotta have your account linked with Twitch, your Eve account linked with Twitch, and then And as long as you're watching with the broadcasters that are partnered, that you're gonna get something. I don't know what. I don't know what it's gonna be. Kenny the Dragon. Yep, thank you. So we're about 25% of the way in the total trip. Whew. Yeah. Is that gonna make this we're at 25%? Is this gonna make it a 2-hour trip? Oh my god. I might need to take a nap along the way. Put it on autopilot. So, by watching CCP, so CCP has had a thing for a while where you can get those Galnet skins.
Warp drive active.
And I don't know, I suspect it might be something similar to that for the other stuff, but I don't really know. I don't know for sure. But I know it's coming. They've announced it, so. Cyclux, you play a lot of Eve, but different. Yes. Hauling is slow.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Most definitely. And, you know, ever since the war that created Pochvan between the Triglav and Edencom, you know, it made the distance so much more. It used to be like 18 jumps or something like that to from Jita to Amar, and now it's 48. It is significantly longer since that war happened.
You, sir, rock.
All right. So Xyloclux, thank you for the follow, and then Amiomiya, thank you for the raid and welcome. We're in it for the long haul. I'm headed down to Amar territory, where I have a shit ton of stuff that I've just pulled out of asset safety in Losec. And I'm getting prepared to make contracts to have it hauled and to haul some of it myself and everything. And we started out in Jita, headed down to Amar right now, because I have to go through Amar anyway for where I'm going. With just a little package.
Warp drive active.
Not worth very much, not paying very much, but it's paying better than nothing. So, yeah.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Amiomiya, thank you for the follow as well. Yep, so I'm hauling. I got a little contract on me right now. It's paying me like 20 million.
Welcome to the Dragons.
It's not even freighter size, but I need a freighter for what I'm going down to pick up and bring back. So, you know, and peeking inside of it, 845 million worth of stuff. Looks like stuff for a ship fit. So, nothing too extraordinary. I was just gonna go down there anyway, so may as well get paid something. Buzz Wild, thank you for following. Welcome. Have I ever pirated a package? Yes. If you know, put collateral of like 1 billion, and then I open it up and look, and it's actually worth 10 billion in Eve. Now in real life I wouldn't do this, but in Eve, I'll fail that sucker and pocket it. In real life, I would never do anything like that. But in Eve, it's a video game. You bet your ass I would. So. If it's just a little bit off, I don't worry about it too much. Like, even this was 1 billion. If it was 2 billion worth of stuff in there, I'd probably still deliver it. But if it was 10 billion, yeah, that'd feel pretty good in my pocket. I still play DU. I am not playing DU anymore at the moment. So my accounts are still going, they're still training, but I'm not playing it at the moment. So Killwink, questions about purchases from our website? Yeah, so we send you a code. With that code, there'll be a link in the email of where to redeem it on the Eve website. You log into whichever character you want it redeemed on, and then you just put in code, hit activate, and it puts it on your account. Pretty simple stuff. It's also good, you know, that's in code form if you wanted to gift it or something like that. So, Orsini and Crimson Jade, thank you for the follows. Welcome. So if you wanted something to be delivered, you have to pay at least a third of the worth. Like in a contract, no. The standard is you pay 1 million per 1 billion of collateral per jump. So if you had something that was worth 1 billion and you were going and it needed to be transported 10 jumps, you would pay 10 billion. And that's for the collateral amount. It might be worth 500 million, but you want to put 1 billion on there because whatever, it's sentimental. You pay the collateral amount. So the same formula, if it was worth 3 billion and it was 10 jumps, then you'd pay 30 billion. There's some variances in all of this. That's freighter haul stuff, size stuff. This one I'm hauling right now is only 11,000 cubic meters, where I can hold like, 370,000 the way I'm configured right now. And so a smaller ship could do it that costs a lot less. And so they're paying about half the price for each jump. But that's fine. I'm not worried about that because I was going down here anyway, and I figured I would take something with me to make a few bucks along the trip. So yes, you can buy multiple codes at one time and use them on different accounts. So let's say you had 3 accounts, 3 Eve accounts, and you wanted like the skill packs. You wanted one of the skill packs, you could buy 3 of them and you could apply 1 to each account. Yes. What freighter am I using? This is the Obelisk. It is the Galante freighter. It is my freighter of choice because it's the most tanky, least likely to get attacked. Do I look for other things I can pick up along the way? Well, so, yes and no. Like, I haven't been looking as I've been going through here. It's such a long trip. And really, it's just kind of a little add-on. Because my trip is 51 jumps down. My round trip on this, on what I'm going down to pick up, 102 jumps. Sounds ridiculous, right? Because it is. It's Caldari, this is Galante.
Drive active.
It's probably the ugliest freighter, but it is the tankiest. In fact, you saw my speed tank fit some time ago for the Kiki. Yeah, that one's good for Sisters of Eve.
Welcome to the Dragons.
It's because of me you got into Eve Online? I'm sorry, buddy. Truly sorry. My condolences. Yes, I enjoy Eve. I do. That's why you see it on the show so much. I mean, one of the reasons. I have other game companies that I work with as well, other than CCP. And I would say that Eve is definitely my favorite out of all of them. And sometimes, well, some of these other games that we have on the list, you'll notice I haven't played them in a long time or whatever. And just because if I'm not having fun, I'm not going to do it on the show. So even though hauling seems slow and stuff,
Active.
at least here on the show, you know, we can just talk about shit. How's life? You know, that kind of stuff. You cannot sino jump with this, no. Man, that NPC ship just bumped me. You can, however, jump freighters with a Titan bridge. We have done that before when moving a lot of stuff for the Corp. The fleet, get us all into a station, hand each one of us a full freighter, and then we undock at the Titan, and the Titan throws us to another station far, far away. And then we dock up, fly back, type of thing. Yeah. Done that a few times when we're doing moves for the Corp. Yeah, they call it a Titan bridge. Can you use a programmable mouse to do jumps? Well, if it's... Yeah, I don't know the answer on that. I mean, you can't bot. Like, you can't give multiple commands. You can't use one command and have it broadcast out to multiple other accounts or whatever. That is a bannable offense. You can autopilot. I mean, I could hit autopilot. It'd take longer because instead of landing you at the gate, it'll land you about 10K off the gate, and then you got a slow boat. So, auto-click macro. Yeah, you can do macros or whatnot. So a macro that'll do something for you. Yes. As long as it's you manually firing off the macro, I think that's okay, especially on a single account. If it was going to replicate out to multiple accounts, I think that's where it violates the rules. Now, it's just my understanding of it, so, you know, don't take my word on that 100%. Just to be safe, I want to say that. So, yeah, I mean, like, I could probably program a mouse right now, my mouse program, to go up and hit the warp by hitting a programmable key on my keyboard. That might be okay. Not 100% sure, though. City's out back. Let's see here.
Welcome to the Dragons.
The city just pulled up, and they mow our parking strips and stuff. You know, I'm on a parade route. It's where I live, and so they mow our parking strips, and they've been known to mow a few other things. And there's that pile of brush right by the end of the trailer there, including part of a telephone pole that was dug up back there by AT&T. And I'm hoping they'll take that brush that's right there too, because it's supposed to be taking it from the other guys, but they haven't been. I'm not sure they're gonna. Oh well. It was a nice thought. No, they're not taking it. Disappointing. Oh. But they mowed my parking strip and they mowed my grass right next to that pile of brush. It's all the way back there. I don't know. I've never lived any place where the city comes out and mows part of your lawn. I mean, I'll take it. That's fine. I think if you say that if you get a dumb ganker when you leave the mouse clicker alone, you can't do that. It has to be manually fired off. That's where it goes to the point of being a bot. You have to be one manually pressing a button to fire off a macro, I think, at each jump.
Warp drive active.
Welcome to the Dragons.
The Heath and Impact and Shanvara, thank you for the follows. Feel like I should get out and push, make this thing go faster. I haven't seen any real problems along the way.
Warp drive active.
Udema was the most likely spot for there to be problems. Geth is full of safety according to Udema Scout. I don't even know where Geth is. Right here. Yeah. Well, we will be going through there. I'm not a high value target though.
Warp drive active.
Here's one that pays 30 million. Forge to Ossiger. 4 jumps, 1.5 billion. They're paying 30 million. They must want it right away. Actually, it was just posted, and it doesn't even. Somebody's already grabbed it. Yeah, somebody just paid high on that one because they wanted it quick. So I was building a Borg ship in DU. Did I finish it? Yeah, it's there. You should be able to buy blueprints at my station. But I haven't been playing DU for a little bit, so. Such a long trip. A very long trip.
Warp drive active.
Still got quite a few more jumps to go. Getty. Hello. Thank you. Is hauling an Iteron Mark V. It's one of those pencil ships. As far out as he is, he looks like he's autopiloting. Got a real brainiac right there. Wonder if he's got anything on board worth anything. Those are so easy to pop.
Warp drive active.
Did they change the security status of a lot of these systems? I don't think they did, but there's an awful lot of no 0.5s in this route. I mean, the only one is Udema. Between, you know, myself and Amar. Between Jita and Amar. Yeah, I'm pretty tanky. I mean, if somebody really wanted to attack me and really wanted to kill me and they wanted to put enough resources towards it, they could. But it wouldn't be a cash positive thing for them. Edencom system.
Drive active.
That tower is there. Big Gunstar Tower. Route to avoid hack. Avoidance list. I only avoid Tama, and if everybody looks at their avoidance list, you'll all see that you avoid Jita. And that's just to lower traffic so that you're not flying through Jita. It's already really busy. But that's automatically added to everybody's avoidance list. And then Tama, because sometimes I do go low sec with this and I don't want it to route me through Tama. Because Tama's a death trap. Most definitely.
Drive active.
See, we got a raid going. I wonder how much gold I got. Whoa, I have a lot. I'm gonna go all in. That is 13 million gold on the Twitch raid. The more people we get in on the raid, the deeper we go in the dungeon. The deeper we go in the dungeon, the riskier it is, the more chance of more of us dying. But the bigger the profit if you make it out. We have enough people here to make it all the way down to the bottom dungeon. If everybody gets in, exclamation point raid, space, you just do 10. That's the minimum amount. You can do as little as 10 and you'll be in. Or you can go a lot more like I did. I for some reason, now the last time that I did a dungeon raid, I doubled up. Last like 4 times I doubled up. I doubt that I'll double up again, because that'd be pretty insane. It looks like I had 13 million gold. So yeah, so everybody in Twitch chat, get in on the raid. Exclamation point raid space 10 or higher if you have more gold. See if we can get all the way down to Markee's personal dungeon. You can't do raid all, that doesn't work. Has to be a number.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, a lot of you have gotten a bit of gold. If you've been here for a while today, we've had a few big subs, resubs today that paid out really well. If you're brand new, you may not have enough. If you just arrived, you wouldn't be able to join in. But everybody who hasn't gotten in on the raid so far, get in on it. Exclamation point raid space and then a number, at least 10. You're going all in, don't steal it. I'll be your meat shield. Put in 13 million. I haven't looked for quite a while on how much I had. Have we made it all the way down to the... We've made it all the way. Oh, someone just scanned me? Okay, that's fine. Give everybody some gold? Okay. Yeah, I'll give everybody 10 gold here. There, now everybody has at least 10 gold. Everybody can do exclamation point raid space 10 with no worries. We have not made it all the way down to the bottom in a long time. We have enough people here that we could. Somebody goes and orders dancers. Look at that.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, I don't know if we're all the way down at the bottom dungeon or not. Well, hello there, Orange Cat. You gonna be good luck for the dungeon raid? Hmm? What, did you see something? Was there a squirrel? This is a Shimu. My half brain cell cat. I only give him credit for a half. He's dumb but lovey. All right, we are headed out. We're headed out on the dungeon raid. Yes, Squiz, I saw that squirrel you posted in Discord. I chose to ignore it. It took a lot of willpower. So, Gotta give it a couple minutes and we'll find out how we did. How we did in the dungeon raid.
Warp drive active.
I'm sure that I will die. Why would I ignore your kitty cat? Because similar to a squirrel, I don't need to be distracted. I got heavy hauling to do. Your cat forgives me. You must have only a one brain cell, too. Well, we're close to Geth, where it was reported that there's a lot of safety. One more jump.
Warp drive active.
Here's some sort of monument again. Did I insure my freighter? I self-insure. I don't pay for insurance. Only if I know I'm going to die. Now, I'd pay for insurance if I'd be like, let's see how far into nullsec I can make it with this freighter before I die. The answer is about 14 jumps. I've done it before. On the show. Been quite a few years, but I've done it before. Here we go into Geth, where it was reported that there was a bunch of safety. Sure is taking the dungeon raid a little bit.
Oh yeah, another dragon boarding the train. All aboard! Choo choo.
5 months.
Happy
All right.
Thursday. Markee, no neck
drive
brace. I
active.
hope that means you're feeling a little better.
So, Zealot. Yeah, feeling a little bit better. I'm improving every day for the most part. And that is 85 months as a sub, which would be 5,960 gold. Everybody here in your honor. Thank you, thank you. So, nothing to report here. Nothing to see here. No action going on. Still have quite a few jumps. Any results from the raid? No, I haven't seen them yet.
Warp drive active.
Well, hello there, Orange Kitty. And what do you think you're doing right here? I do not want you flying my ship. It's my ship. You can sit right here for a minute if you want. No, I don't want you up on the keyboards. I have a no cats on keyboards policy. Gold can't be shared, it can be given. There is a give command that you can give from one person to another. You tell your dogs that if you teach them to play, they need their own computers. Well, they better get to work pulling weeds or something.
Warp drive active.
What happened to the raid? All right, so about 10 more jumps to go and I drop off this package. Ooh-wee. The raid failed. Oh my goodness. Team's still active? Yeah, but it said that we were going in. I don't know. The raid, we did design it so that if it fails, that it gives the gold back.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, I just did a raid check and it didn't even give me a response. It's supposed to. That's an admin only command. It's supposed to give me a response telling me what the status is, but I think the raid failed.
Warp drive active.
You doubled your gold? Well, I didn't lose any. Well, I mean, I gave out some gold while the raid was going on, too. Darn bot. Yeah, I still have all of my gold. Well, I didn't lose any and I didn't gain any. So I don't know what to say. About 8 more jumps and I'll be in tomorrow.
Warp drive active.
Think I need a new bot. Man, I have so much time and effort into this bot. I don't know. The AI stuff's been pretty incredible with it. I mean, just try and direct an insult at Welcome Dragon. If you're a sub, he'll talk back to you. Ask him who he thinks he is. He'll tell you. Yeah, he's the bot is feeling like he's a superstar today. He thinks he's the best Eve player in the world.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Multi, Thank you for the follow. Welcome.
Warp drive active.
Man, it's going to feel satisfying to get to my destination. I should have set up a cryo chamber in this ship or something so I wouldn't age over the trip. Can the bot fetch you Jita prices? If you're a sub, you could try. Let's see here. So I asked him how much an Atron is worth in Jita, and he says, "My friend, as the ultimate Eve Capsuleer, I have transcended the need to check market prices myself. I have an army of dedicated bots who tirelessly monitor the market for me. Trust me, my knowledge of prices is unparalleled. So you can relax and let me handle the market for you." Oh my god. See, the bot is in like genius at the same time it's dumb.
Warp drive active.
User rock.
Thank you for the raid. Welcome everybody. We are on a long haul here. We are making our way to Amar. I'm only 4 jumps away now. It's been a long trip. It's 48 jumps from Jita to Amar. In a fat ship like this, I will mention, since everybody's here, we do have a giveaway today. It's pretty nice. It's skill points. Exclamation point giveaway, and you can get in on it. And I've drawn that near the end of the show. And then there's a monthly you can get in on, which is really, really nice. If you haven't gotten in on that already. And in either case, if you win, what you win will be sent to you in email. I can get an alt with webs to make it go faster. Well, all that would do is make it go faster getting into warp. It still won't make it warp any faster. Just getting into warp faster. I'm at 41 seconds right now. So it would get me in warp in like 10 seconds or whatever. Say 30 seconds per system, 50 systems. You know, I guess that'd save 25 minutes. Wow. I have done a webbing alt before,
Warp drive active.
and you know, I always felt like it was kind of, you know, like felt like a real pain in the ass, like it was a lot of work. All right, a new raid has started. I joined it, went all in, but I don't know whether or not the raid's actually going to work this time. Nick Pa has no gold. Yeah, I don't know what happened. I can't tell you. We probably had so many of us we ran it out of memory or some shit like that. I don't know. It's horrible, isn't it? I mean, literally, like, it shouldn't work that way. I didn't lose or gain any gold. Some people said they gained gold, but it didn't show us any results. So, I don't really know what happened.
Welcome to the Dragons.
So, Daniel and Torment, thank you for the follows. Welcome. Damn, there's a lot of ships here. Something happened here.
Oh yeah, another dragon boarding the train. All aboard! Choo choo.
Victor Vaughn, 42 months and sub. About 1,260 gold, everybody here. In your honor. Thank you, Victor. All right. I am 2 jumps from Jita. Whew. It's been a long trip. Very long trip. Something here for a second.
Welcome to the Dragons.
And Lauren Zion, thank you for the follow. Welcome.
Warp drive active.
So yeah, to Amar, and then I still have to go on a little bit further to destination, but it's only a couple jumps beyond that. Got all signed up for the giveaways. Good. Yeah, we'll draw near the end of the show. I think actually, probably I'm going to deliver this package, and then we'll probably do the giveaway then. So, final call, exclamation point giveaway. Get in on it. Yeah, today's been a long day. I don't know how long this show's been going on. 5 hours, 40 minutes. It's the longest I've done since injured my neck, so it's pretty good. My favorite way to pass time in Eve? To pass time. I mean, I'm pretty active with Eve. Like, I don't really do things that are like to just pass time. I mean, but I enjoy doing mission running. I enjoy doing a lot of stuff in Null. I enjoy hauling. Enjoy market trading. So I'm going down here because I have, I think, about 50 billion worth of stuff sitting in a station down here to be handed over to me, which I don't think I'm going to get done today. This has been a really long trip. Still have a ton of accounts. I have 3 Omega accounts. I still have a ton more. I have 3 of them that are Omega. So I have some pretty skilled characters that are up in the 150, 175 million skill point range that are on alpha accounts right now. And so it they're faction warfare guys. Those 3 accounts are faction warfare, and one of them's on a mining account. But I just pared down to 3 accounts. So, oh yes, I did get that 25 plex. I logged into every one of my accounts. Can't remember how many accounts it was. It was over 20. So I had a lot of sitter accounts, as I call them, where I made a character that just sits in a particular system. And so you had a lot of those. And I got that 25 plex off of every one of them. I had to go do, you know, the re-authentication on all of them and stuff, but I got it. So, all right, we are going to deliver Inamar.
Active.
Woo! And then we're going to draw on the giveaway. And then we're going to call it a day. It's been quite a day. It's been started before downtime. Giveaway on Twitch? Yes, exclamation point giveaway. You gotta follow the link. And we are just about gonna draw. So You may not make it in time if you're just now thinking about it. So the boost bundles that we have in the store, you can do one of each per account. So if there's like the 5 different types of skill boost bundles, you can do one of each of them to a single account. You cannot do 2 to any one account, if that makes sense. There's also some clearance ones at the bottom of our Eve category. They're the old versions. All right, here we are. We made it. Drop this in here, right click and deliver. Whoop. Yay. And I got paid 21 million or whatever. Oh boy. So, oh yeah, here I have some other ships here. That's right. Forgotten about that. All right. So, anything change in the solo content? Dude, there are so many changes if you haven't played in years. It'll be a whole new game, but it's like riding a bicycle. Give yourself a couple days and you'll be way back into it. All right, we're going to do this draw and then we're going to be done with the show for today. So, all right, I'll read off your game name, Twitch name, YouTube name, whatever name you put in there. If you didn't put one in, I'll read off your real first name and just last initial so that you know who you are, but you still remain anonymous. And the person who wins will get an email from our store, and it'll say something like, you know, skill bundle winner, you know, something like that. And it'll have code in it. It'll have instructions on how to redeem it. And yeah, so there we go. All right, congratulations to Drake 49091. Drake 49091. You are the winner. Congratulations. All righty. So, all right, that is going to be it for today. Thank you for flying with me. We'll do more tomorrow. And everybody, fly safe.